Hello folks, I'm here outside of Washington, D.C. in Montgomery County, Maryland, and we have some Yucca gloriosa. This is a lovely species of yucca. Obviously palms are my favorite family of plants, group of plants, but I like yucca a lot. It's a good genus with some really nice species, and I think Yucca gloriosa is a really cool one. And some people, what they do is they peel the trunk away to leave this sort of bare trunk look. It looks very different than if you leave it in its natural state, because here you can actually see there's a dead one here, a dead Yucca gloriosa. You can see the leaves here, and you can see this bare trunk. Oh, it's like leaning, it's like a sideways trunk. The trunk didn't even fall over. It's just growing sideways, but this trunk's dead, but you can see what it looks like. It just looks like a tree trunk, bare. And then if you leave it in its natural state, it'll just grow a little skirt, sort of like other species of yucca and like a lot of palms. So anyways, they redid this area. This was all like invasive species and weeds. I'm glad to see they got rid of it. For those of you who don't know, kudzu, personally my least favorite species of plant that grows in the DC area probably, and my most the weed that I hate the most. I absolutely hate kudzu. It's native to Asia and I believe part of the Pacific, but it has invaded the United States, literally from southern Ontario to southern Florida. It grows. It's incredibly hardy, and I mean it just like takes over the trees. It's absolutely everywhere here, everywhere. And it's called the plant that ate the South. It's the nickname. And anyways, it's all over the forest here, so I'm glad to see they removed this. What used to be right here on the grass, where there used to be a bunch of trees here with a lot of invasive species, and I'm glad to see that they removed those, because yeah, well, there's English ivy, which most people hate, and I hate it too, but I don't hate it nearly as much as kudzu, because it's just not nearly as ugly as kudzu. Kudzu's hideous, and especially in winter with like, it's just bare, just like a bunch of like bare thin vines. You can see a bunch of English ivy here. It's just everywhere. Anyways, I meant to show you the Yucca gloriosa. While the little forest was still here, the one cool thing was that it did look a little more natural. But it looks like they have like it looked like the Yucca gloriosa was almost growing wild. But I'm glad to see they've removed the invasive species, and obviously I'm guessing someone planted this. I don't think it's naturalized here, but I'm glad to see someone did. It's growing besides a community like pool here in Montgomery County outside of Washington, D.C. So this is Yucca gloriosa, a very popular species of yucca, and one of the more popular species grown here in the Washington, D.C. area, and a very hardy species of yucca. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos about palms and other stuff. So yeah, Happy New Year.